My name is Laura Guertin, and I'm a faculty member at the Brandywine campus of Penn State University. My background is in marine geology and geophysics. In addition to using professional journal articles and other publications to share my work, I use quilts for sharing science stories. You might be wondering how I ended up quilting a data visualization about college football. Okay, let's start the story. In January 2025, University of Nebraska hosted a data storytelling workshop and data art jam. I was invited to speak and to share some of my quilts, especially the ones where I've incorporated data from my time at sea. As I was going to be in a space filled with communicators, artists, scientists, and more, I decided to generate a new data visualization quilt in honor of the workshop. As I'm from Penn State and the workshop was held at University of Nebraska, the idea for this quilt came to me pretty quickly, as well as the title of the quilt, Versus. This hanging quilt is a data visualization that captures a snapshot in college football history of all the games played between the University of Nebraska and Penn State University. Each square represents one of the 18 games played between these two institutions, from the first game in 1920 through the last time the two institutions went head-to-head in 2020. Official school colors were used for the squares and triangles: scarlet and cream to represent Nebraska, blue and white for Penn State. The color of each large square represents which institution was the home team where the game was played, and the color of the triangle represents the institution that won the matchup. The cream-colored triangle in the upper corner means that Nebraska won, and the white triangle in the lower corner means that Penn State scored the victory. The one square that is purple is for the game held at Giant Stadium in New Jersey for the inaugural Kickoff Classic in 1983. The yarn stitched diagonally through each square is a gradation of light yellow to dark yellow and orange, representing the lowest number in attendance at a game to the highest number. The color black represents an absence of color, so I used black yarn to represent the absence of any fans in Nebraska Stadium for the game played in 2020. For the rows with more than one square, this reflects when the two universities played in consecutive years. Nebraska does have the better record between these two schools, but we'll see how Nebraska does when they come to Pennsylvania to play Penn State in November this upcoming season. Stay tuned for this Big Ten matchup.